So hi students, today I'm going to explain to you the different tasks that I'm going to leave you in the course of English for Dummies, and I want you to do all these tasks. So first we are in the platform of Schoology, so we are going to courses and we're going to choose our course that is English for Dummies. Then we have pages, assignments, quizzes and forums. So we click in the folder of assignments. Here we have our first assignment that is about greetings. So we open that. And here we have the task itself. So the first we have to do is to read the instructions, and there are two links. So we open the first link. And here we have our first task to do. So our first task is this, is about greetings. So we can say start. And it's about to match up the different sounds. So if you read the instructions, you will find it. So for example, it says, how are you? So you have to find the matching answer.
My English teacher is Mr. John.
So you start to drag the appropriate sound or the appropriate answer, and then when you finish, you will say check. And it will say if it's right or wrong. If it's right, the line will keep, but if it's wrong, the line will disappear until you do it correctly. Then we have the other link. Here we say start as well, and there is the beginning of a sentence, of a greeting in this case, and there are some words. So what you have to do is to choose the correct words and the correct answer. So for example, it says how, space and space and space. So in this case it will be how are you, Tom? How are you, Tom? So you can say check, and it will tell you if it's correct, and it will keep with the next exercise. So these are the two tasks for the greetings assignment, and you can read the instructions here and here. And here is the criteria for the evaluation of the task. So if you have any doubts, you can read the criteria. Now we are going to the daily routine assignment, that is the second task. So we have here the instructions as well that you have to read, and we have an image. So what I want you to do here is to take a look of the image and describe the daily routine activity of this boy by using frequency adverbs. Then you have to write your own daily routine. That is, I think, quite similar to this one, but you have to write yours. Remember that you have to submit your task here in submissions. So here is the criteria as well if you have any doubt about your evaluation. We're going back to the folder of assignments, and we're going to the third task that is about family members. Here we have 3 exercises. So first there is a link of a family tree exercise that is quite funny. So we open that link, and we have the family tree game. So we hear the instructions, and then we say play, and then a voice of a man is going to ask you about the family members. So what we have to do is to choose what the family member that he is asking for. So in this case he asked for her sister, so we choose the sister, and there are several families there, so you have to complete this exercise. Then there is a little game in the second link here. So here you have to match the image with the correct family member. So for example, it says daddy and sister. So that main could be daddy. So yeah, and you have to match all of the images. And finally, I have the image of a family tree, and what I want you to do is to download or to copy the image in your computer and to make your own family tree. So you start here. Here is yourself, your mom, your dad, your grandparents, but as I told in the instructions, you can add as much family members as you have. So you can put here your sister, your brother, uncles, aunts, even if you have great grandparents. So what I want you to do is to upload your family tree. There is all the criteria for this evaluation. And finally, going back to the assignments folder, you have the verb to be assignment. So in this assignment, we have two tasks. The first is about to read this conversation and this little paragraph and to identify the verb to be forms. So I want you to read it, identify the verb to be forms, and then write it down. And finally, I want you to look at these images, that is like a sequence, and to describe like in a little short story using, of course, the verb to be. So this is the criteria for this activity. In all the evaluation of the task, I'm giving a point to do all the exercise complete, because every task have like 3 or 2 exercises, so you have to do all the exercises in every task. If you don't do one of 3 exercises, then you won't have the point. And that's it, students. I hope you understand. If you have any doubt, you can leave me a message right here in messages, or you can write me a comment. And that's it. Thank you.